The dating, the waiting, the ooh, I'm tired of dating. Ooh. You can attract the type of person you want by being the person. I'm on my way to my date. Met him last night, but it's actually, I'll tell you guys the story. We actually met before, so we're going. I got my yellow dress on. I love this dress. It makes me feel feminine. So tips for a first date: don't think about the date all day long. And I always tell you guys not to wear makeup. If you wear makeup, wear makeup. What makes you comfortable? I wore a dress that makes me comfortable, and today I didn't wear any heels. And so I'll tell you about the date. I'll tell you where we're going. Right here in the world, being with you all alone, it's like a dream come true. I want you right here in the world. Yeah. Being with you all alone, it's like a dream come true. A dream come true. Right here in the world. Being with you.
And this is over the tail party.
Ooh, what? In their backyard or something? I like the way they did the cheese. I am back from the date, and I had, you see, I got a smile on my face. I had a good time. It was a guy that I met. It's Essence Fest. I live in New Orleans. It's Essence Fest. And if you have not watched the rest of my videos, go back and watch my videos on going out alone so that you can meet someone. And so I went out last night because the Essence Festival is in town and there are a lot of beautiful men here. If you can get on the plane right now and come this weekend, come on, ladies. I'm telling you, girlfriends. So it's going to be from Thursday? It was Thursday night till Sunday. And so I met this guy at a huge event. It was Welcome to New Orleans weekend. And the mayor was there, and then there was the senator, U.S. senator was there. So, and this famous DJ called Captain Charles. But anyway, so side note. So my date. So I went to just a simple place. We knew each other from before because we didn't go on a date, an official date. But we talked on the phone and we met, a little bit. We had met somewhere at a music venue. So, but that wasn't like, hey, let's go out and see. I think I like you, let's just sit down and talk. And so I'm glad, he picked a place that was cool because I picked some places, but, it was very comfortable. And that's what I really liked about it because we both had been there. And I like to go on some kind of first date or first outing together where you're just more comfortable. He's comfortable at his own spot, and I was too. So that was really good. I was not nervous. I'm practicing this new thing, and this is what I help my clients with. And this is going to be part of my program, is building your self-esteem. And sometimes what I learned is confidence is different from esteem sometimes. And sometimes confidence, you think you're going to, just maybe be bolder or whatever it is. But I think it's just standing in whoever I am now, and I don't have to worry about this person watching me, judging me, or being I'm hurting my own self-esteem by saying, well, you're too old for this, or you can't do this, or everybody's looking at you, or you're worried about whatever it is, or you just don't think that you compare to your own standards. And so I'm learning how to just love myself for who I am. And I've really been working on this for at least, almost, this whole year. And so the program I'm going to have for my clients is I journal a lot and I say what I want. And even me manifesting this, attracting this person into my life. And not then, this is just, I'm just telling you about the date because this is not like, hey, he's the one or anything like that. I'm just saying this is how I'm rolling, and I want to help you guys to journal this out and say what kind of man you want and how you feel. And it's a lot of, I will do a separate video, but it's a lot of work that you do, the inner work that you do you can attract a man, but the man that is for you, the type of men that is for you. So, but yeah, so we went and we talked, and I got a little bit of footage, just a little teeny bit, because I don't like to really film people. We're going to get, one day you guys are going to see me on a date, and the guy's going to be like, sure, just film it all. And so we'll do that. But yeah, so we just got, we caught up with each other because we had talked a little bit. So, we had really good conversation. And then at the end, well, let's see what happened. We had really good conversation. I'm not trying to interview the guy, and that's what I always say. You're not trying to interview your date. You're just trying to get to know him. What do you have in common, things like that. But my sister told me recently, and I think she watched a video or something, and it says, you're not, I think it was a John Gray video, you're not buying the house, you're just looking at houses. So gosh, that really resonated with me, because I don't have to say, hey, I'm getting married to this guy, and is he the one? And it is great to be able to go on a date and enjoy the person. Do I like this person? Does he like me? Does he enjoy me talking or listening? Or, so that's all we're trying to do here. And then we like each other so much that we don't want to stop, seeing other people, or we want to just, have, you don't want to stop seeing that person, and that's all it is. But you just want to enjoy the date itself. I'm loving my tattoo. But you want to enjoy the date itself. So I was feeling very comfortable in my skin. And when I get like this, I'm on to something. And I've told you in my podcast, Savage Dating Tips, I've told you in my podcast that I usually really do not date. About 2 years I'll be single. I will go on maybe just 2 dates. That's it. So one guy usually is like almost there, and then the next guy I would like, I don't know what it is, and then it just happens. So, but in this case, I decided to just date purposely and just learn men, get to know them, and get to know myself through dating. And so, this channel is just you kind of seeing where I'm at. Just wanted to give you my what happened. But so then we continued to talk and found things in common, and then and then let's see, and then this man, this older man, he's well known, he was an attorney, and he started talking to us. So then at first he was away from us, and he was at the other table, and we had a really good conversation with him. And then he came he goes, is it all right if I sit at the table? So then we just sat there and listened to him, and we conversed back and forth. He really liked my my date, and so he was like, oh man, I really like you. And so I thought that was really cool. And I think he's a really important person in this community, my date. And I hope he knows how important, and I think he does. He knows his role with young people is very, very needed. And I know he does a good job at what he does. So I think, that made me feel good. So that's all I'm saying is, you can attract the type of person you want by being the person. And we always say, like, be the change you want to see. Instead of us saying, well, all men are this and all men ain't shit. They, want more than one woman, or they want, whatever it is, they're all liars or something like that. There is a group of men like that, but then there's a group way outside of that. And, you give a person a chance. So on each person and each date, and this is helping me, each date I try to judge this person on who he is until he shows me otherwise. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I think that's how we should do it, and not just group them, because then our mindset for dating will be, in this bubble. And then when we go on a date, he ain't shit. And I had to get over that just this past week, because I had to get over, I was putting on all men in New Orleans were, they're not consistent. They say they're going to take you on a date, but they don't. A lot of them say, hey, I'm going to buy you this, and they don't. So they kind of talk, and but then I was like, oh, but you see, I gave this person another chance, and then I'll give somebody else another chance. So I'm just going to keep on dating until, hey, that man's going to be like, I don't want you to go on another date with nobody else. That's what I want. So you know what it is. I think that's all what we all want. And but I mean, god damn, there's just a little footage because it was dark, but I'm gonna I'll put in a little bit of footage at the event last night. It was the Memorial Center or something like that, And can I say, man heaven? God, the men were looking good. They had on suits with the pocket tees, and then like maybe a seersucker suit with the vest, and then like have them just like a tweed suit or nice suit, but they were more colorful than that. Nice shoes on and different hats, and I love to see a lot of men in suits and all that. I love that. So we saw a lot of that because you was coming out, and it was supposed to be a little bit more like networking, who's who, and then a lot of people from out of town. So but they're making sure they were looking good last night. And hey, I look good. I'll show you. I had my green pants on. These I got them from Zara, bright green pants, grass green. And then I decided I did a button down, just a white button down. But then I had this really pretty lingerie underneath. It was black, and then I just crisscrossed the shirt in instead of putting instead of buttoning it up and leaving it open. So I just left it open, but it was, I just had it crisscrossed. So I was, I felt like, I felt sexy. But not overly sexy where I had all my skin out, So all I could see is my ankles, and, they see, the boobage, but the boobs were covered up, and then it was like sheer, So I was like, hey, so I got attention. And I don't think it wasn't even what I had on. I could have had a muumuu on. I just felt so good last night, and I felt, wow, I was weird. And my hair, I did my hair. I'm in the middle of coloring it, so I'm doing the blonde. A lot of times I'll do it in summer, but I'm making this. I want it to be really healthy, and so yeah, this is brown, and then I got the different colors of blonde in. So it's got this ombre going on, and then eventually I'm gonna have the lighter blonde pieces like more at the end. So yeah, so I like blonde because I don't know, it makes me feel really girly. Red makes me really fiery and fun, and but I just want to come and finish the video and say that keep going, keep trying to date, keep continuing to find the one. He's looking for you too. He looking for you. He looking for you. He is. This guy is looking for you. And if you're wanting to get in a long-term relationship and you've been trying, always reach out to me, DM me. My website is carolinsavage.com. It's in the link below. Comment and tell me some of the things that you guys are struggling with in dating. Are you, running into the same type of guys, or inconsistent guys, or maybe guys are ghosting you, or, it could be, like it is. He likes you more than you like him. So we're working on, that's why I want to help you to work on like, hey, what am I doing that I could do better or different, or stop doing, let go of something, so that's what dating coaching is all about. And this is just, like I said, I'm showing you guys a flip side because I'm living it, and this is what you guys go through if you were in dating, and the waiting, ooh, I'm tired of dating. Ooh, I get tired of dating. But yeah, you guys have a good night and continue watching. I'm going to keep doing these videos because I think it's fun. So enjoy, and like and subscribe and comment below.